Guten Tag, everybody. My name is Rasberry. Nice to meet you. And today I'm going to try and do the budget breakdown thing. I've already started, but the thing is, I seem to have miscounted the amount of bills that I have to the amount of money that I make. So I'm trying to see what I can and can't pay for this check, which I kind of think I already pretty much know, but I'm kind of hopeful that I can at least pay a little something on all of them, but I don't think it'll be completely possible. So, can you even see that? Oh yeah, and I'm gonna show you the binders. I tried to show you that last video, but I don't really think I showed you exactly how it is. And also another disclaimer thing, the money from like my second stuffing with those other envelopes, I ended up having to use it too for a bill that I didn't know I was going to have to help with, but I'm glad I had it because I could help with that bill. And so this is the first binder. Let me scoot that back. This is the first binder, and this one has all the extra challenges in it and stuff. So like, it has, these are the first $3 that I ever made from selling nails. And I don't really do it a lot, but I am still trying to, build it up and stock up on it, like on the Etsy thing. I'm still trying to do that, but yeah, that was my first sale from someone who didn't even know me. I thought that was cool. So I'm going to try and keep them, but I don't know. And then here's that $1,000 saving challenge from Budgeting Soldier Girl. And then the Monopoly. Then the groceries. Then the winter challenge one. Then the Christmas. Then the 25 envelope challenge. Like, I forgot to erase this before starting this video, but one day in this past week, I was just still setting the binder up, and I kind of got bored, and I kind of colored this, but it's not the challenge that's colored. It's the thingamajig that's colored. But yeah, I did color it, and it's really pretty to me. And then here's the Thanksgiving's challenge, and then I also colored this one too. And you might be able to see this on some other things in this binder and in the other one. This NX check mark is for next check. I'm gonna do 16, and possibly this check I'll do 15 for it, but if it doesn't happen, it just doesn't happen. And then here's the take as long as you want. It also has the mix or rollover. And I hope not, but I might have to take the money from this one and the other one just to make sure I can pay for the bills that might like harm my credit or harm my ability to live in this apartment that we live in. And so yeah, it's still up in the air. I'm trying to see what I can and can't do before I actually start these challenges or start doing them today. Well, today's the 12th. No, today's the 13th. So you might see it, if I can stuff any challenges, you might see it today, or you might see it tomorrow. But here's the other binder, and I put a little moon on it, but then I didn't really like how this moon came out, and so I tried to do it on the back, and it just came out the exact same. But here's the planner that I've already tried to fill out, and like if you can see it. So majority of my bills, I think all of them except for rent, happen in the last 2 weeks of every month. And that's kind of an issue because for me, I am an impulse spender, and just knowing that I have any type of money that at the moment doesn't seem like it has to go towards any bills, that is a significant and it's very enticing to me to just go ahead and spend the money on whatever I want, whenever I want to. And then each time the end of the month or the last 2 weeks of the month come up, I'm scrambling to try and figure out how I'm going to pay for this, that, and the third, because I forgot I had this bill until it started trying to slap me in the face. So I'm trying to fix that this month, starting with this check. And I kind of feel like throughout this budgeting journey, this will be my hardest month because of how just close everything is, and how we have everything spread out in a month. I'ma just say, like, a lot of family stuff happening in the same month. And so I might just completely start, like, completely over next month, but I'm gonna try and do what I can and save what I can this month. And so in this binder, you can't really tell, or you'll be able to see the separation things, but I tried to use the bits of the journal pages that I got from Jamie's Realistic Life as dividers, so you could be able to see, like, this is Ni Madre's envelope binder page thing, because I didn't have any like colored paper or anything to separate that out. So what you didn't see it in the last video because I kind of forgot to add it in, but whenever I cut recording in the second video, the video before the bonus, I didn't remember to come back and tell y'all, but something ended up interrupting me. So with those last, I think it was $12, I ended up putting $2 into each person's college fund. So you'll be able to see that. Let's see. And there's Gamer Guy. I believe he's my oldest out of all my nieces and nephews. But don't shame me though, but I don't really remember birthdays that well or ages that well. So it's either him or my sous chef. One of those two are the oldest. I know my Diamond is 3 years old, and Bumblebee, I think he's somewhere near 5. I'm not completely sure. I have to ask his mom again. But I tried to also do the sinking funds thing for what I already have in here, and did I do this right? Like, I put the amounts that I put into them. I put that, and then it totaled up to 74 in this binder. But then, like, what do I do with this part? I mean, if you can leave me comments, please tell me if I'm doing it right or what I could do better, because yeah, I really don't know. Like, and there's a lot of stuff I don't know about. So I would really enjoy hearing your feedback and letting me know exactly what I could and couldn't do better. Well, not couldn't do better, but let me know what I could do better. And then like, so here's the Buffett Up savings. You also didn't get to see this one either because I forgot to film it. But it saves, I think, $130. And I went through a couple of times trying to figure out, like, I'm trying to remember to record, but I went through this binder and the last one a couple times over trying to figure out what I could do. And then I remembered I have bills, so I can't put as much as I thought I would be able to in these envelopes. So, but what I was able to do was I was able to put $1 in here, and so it's sitting in there. I really do like this envelope, and I'm going to try and get some more whenever these challenges are done, or as they get done. And like, I've been trying to also remember to do this one. And for the past 5 days, I was able to get the weather right. So yeah. And then I also did these dice. They don't count, but I had a fun time rolling dice, so I just marked those. And then the Card Trouble one, I haven't done anything in it. Or in this Valentine's Day one. It won't go towards the ambulance, but I just put it in there because I wanted you to be able to see the emblem. And I'm thinking, like, I don't really do anything for Valentine's Day, but a couple years back I tried to do like a kind of like a care package thing, but kind of more like a you are loved kind of thing, where I made cupcakes and I tried to get like some things that I thought my local homeless shelter would need or would be nice for the people that live there. But to my standard, it wasn't great because I didn't really have as much time to do everything I wanted to do, or money as much as I wanted to do. So I'm thinking that this next, not this next check, but when this is finished, I'll try and do that again, or just give them the money, because I feel like that could be a nice thing to do. And plus, I kind of want to do some redemption for that Valentine's Day thing I did, because I know it could have been better, but I was still happy to do it, and I want to make it better. But this OSS, it's the OSNAP savings challenge, and you see the money is not there because I had to use it. And then this emergency, well, hold on, that says loans, but I really don't think I'll be able to put the loans in there, so I'll just use that as a tracker for when I either make payments or I have enough money to save up. I'm sorry. Either I'm going to use it as a tracker and mark out. I'm sorry. And thank you if you said bless you. But I'm going to either mark out whenever I have right now, I think I didn't tell you this earlier, but I'll just do it right now. But I don't know if you'll be able to see it because I don't have a thing it can go into, or a thing that can go into it. But okay, I'll just do it right here. So I have like two loans. One is called OPE, and one is called Security. And then oh no, I also have Self. I forget about that one. I forget about that one the hardest because they don't do any type of notification thing. So, like, I really need stuff to just be in my face for me to remember that I have to, like, pay for it or it's coming up, stuff like that. But this first loan, it was for $1,400, and it took out $121.38 every check. And so I'm happy to say that this one is on its way out, because the next check that I get will be the last payment for it. So I'll be able to put more towards these other two, which they're not as much as that one, but this one, I believe it's 600, or at least that's what it says on the account that it's for. But it comes out as $90 per month, and so I'm trying to split that one up between checks since it doesn't come out automatically like that other one. And then the Self one, that's like $728, I believe. And this one is a credit builder, and it doesn't review badly on your credit. I believe that's what it is. But like I said before, if I didn't see it, I didn't remember to pay it. And so right now it's behind, I believe, $155. And so what I'm planning on, if possible, to be able to I'm gonna try and pay 70 on it if it's possible this check, and then that'll leave me with like 85, I believe, to pay off. And then when OPE is done next month, I'll be able to catch it up completely, and maybe even pay it forward. And like this one, I didn't mark it here, but that would be $45 per check, so that I'll be able to be on time with that one. I'm not really concerned about being as early paying for that one, because I don't know if it'll show better on the account for that one. So as long as I can at least put something, like this is going to be for the month of August to try and pay that, and then next month I'll try and do that with the 121 that's gonna pretty much roll over. It's in a separate account from the account that I get paid for, just so that I can remember to pay it and let it pay itself pretty much. So that's it for my loans. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go on. I'm sorry. But then there's this emergency fund. It already has $2 in it because I think there was like, it was like 12, 13, 14. It was $15 left from that last thing that you saw. And I didn't know where else to put it because I really wanted the college saving accounts to be even. So I just put $2 in those and put this back here for whenever I do start this challenge. And what I do think will happen with this challenge, whatever the amount of this is, will go towards getting us a washer and dryer. like how it has right here. Well, not exactly like that, but like, you know, they got them camping ones on Amazon that are like $200, and it'll be able to wash and semi-dry the clothes. I want to get those so that we can more easily do laundry, and it'll be way cheaper for us, because like the washing machines near us right now, they like do $2 every wash cycle and every dry cycle. And that's just too much to me. Especially when we have so many clothes that need to be washed. That'll be a whole bunch of money saved getting one of these. So whatever this saves is going to go straight towards that. And then this New Year's one is going to go, like every year, me and my family, we don't go places, but what we do, we do have a meal, and we don't always like put in together, but whatever we do past the meal, this is gonna help towards, and it'll also help towards the meal too. And I'll be super thankful to have been able to help towards our New Year's celebration. And I've also marked some of them. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but like this one, it says starts in October on the back. Just so by the time the new year comes, I'll be able to have I'll have the funds for it. Oh yeah, and it also has $2 in it. Well, I guess that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. No, yeah, I guess it was 17 instead of 15. But there's 2 there. So, yeah. And then there's this random saves one. And the well dang it. Those are both going to go towards the, I put it in between, but I don't know if you can see it, but this one's electric. This one's electric, and the one behind it is emergency medical. And so I was going to save up everything that gets saved in the well dang it is going to go towards emergency medical. And then everything that gets saved from the random 1s and 10s, or 1s through 10s, is going to go towards the electric. And there's this nickel and dime one, nickel, dime, and quarters, that is going to, and pennies. And I'm going to do that one. And whenever that one's completely saved up, I believe it will go towards, it won't go towards college, but I believe it'll go towards that $1,000 savings challenge. I believe so. But yeah, that's what the binders are looking like right now. And so yeah, I'll be trying to finish out the month for this one, but the next time I do get paid, I'm going to like mark a line underneath it, and then whatever's above it is what I'm going to save for that challenge. And that rainy day challenge and the rolling the dice one, that's going to go to rent. Strictly going to go to rent. And so what I'm going to do now is, oh yeah, I forgot why I showed you the binders in the first place. But I believe I was going to try and show you better what I was putting on the paper. Okay, so like I was saying, so in my account for that I mainly get paid for. It has $365 in it right now and 75 cents. I just like that. How it's almost exactly $365. I just think that's something. But that's like my main account that gets the money that doesn't go over to the OOP financial loan. That's the account that gets the money. And then I also have a credit builder account. I'm just gonna put that as total. But the credit builder account has $149.51. And I don't want to use that one just because I don't understand how like it'll let me spend the money, and then it says like at the end of the month, if you don't have what's in the account, you're gonna have 10 days to pay it back. So I already used some of it, so I'm just leaving that there so that by the end of the month it can take what it needs to take or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure, and I don't really trust it yet, so I'm just leaving that alone. And then the other account has $106 in it and 65 cents. And what that is, which was purely accidental, it was supposed to be what it was for this account was I was sending $150 over to the account so that OOP Financial could get its 121.38, and so that also it could pay $26 towards the self. But like I said in my last video, it didn't work right. I don't know what happened to the account, but it would still take out the OOP Financial one, but it wouldn't take out the self one, and the account wouldn't I don't know how to say it, but it wouldn't let anything get taken out of it. It would let stuff get put into it, but it wouldn't let anything get taken out of it past the OOP Financial, which I found was very weird. But since it's already saving, it's almost saved that 155 that's left. So I think by the time the next OOP Financial payout, it should have like hold on, I'm gonna do math. It should have $132 in it, which would be great to be able to pay for the for what I have left over in the what you call that? In the self account. Since the self account is 155, it'll be great. And so by the time that fixes itself, it should be able to just start if it doesn't, I've tried to set it up for auto pay for the self again, but if it doesn't, then I'll be able to take this money that is saved out of this account, put it over here, and pay for it that way. Do like that. And pay for it that way. So I'll be super thankful for that one, and I'm also glad that it doesn't hurt my account or credit as much, so it'll still be positive, even though it's not going to be as positive as it could be for like paying it on time and stuff like that. But that's okay. It's acceptable, you know. So What I also have to pay for though is rent. And I did talk with my landlord and she said it was okay to go down from doing $300 at the beginning of the month to $200 every check, just so I'll be able to have that extra $100 every month. So she said that was okay. And then Suddenlink, that is our internet provider. It I doing another confession. I thought I paid on Suddenlink, but what happened was the account that this account, I believe, is the account that I decided I was going to use to pay Suddenlink. Like, okay, the Suddenlink itself is $287.50, I believe, and that's because I like increased the internet use or something like that. But that's what it is. And then last month I was like in the zero, so I was thinking I was gonna pay $150 for it and be able to do like half and half every check and be fine. But you know how July is a magic month for paychecks and you get 3 paychecks? Well, I don't know what happened between the second paycheck and the third, but my accounts just, it was like I was just siphoning money to the wrong stuff. And like I have no clue how it happened, because the only thing I bought or remember buying was I bought me and my mom lunch or dinner. We normally just do one or the other. It was either lunch or dinner. One of them. I remember paying for that and a movie. And that was it. And where'd the rest of the money go? No clue. But it all got used. So here I was thinking, like, that July 2nd check, I thought I paid my mom $150. I thought I had gotten Suddenlink accounted for, and I thought that I think I helped my sister, not completely sure, but I thought I was okay because I thought that I had all of that figured out. And since it was a magic month, the next check was just gonna be savings. I was just gonna save it all till the next time I needed to pay for stuff. Didn't realize I didn't pay Suddenlink, I didn't pay Self, I didn't pay, well, I finished my loan from Security, but I ended up having to redo it because all of this stuff that I thought that I paid, I didn't. So I'm kind of mad at myself for doing that, because I could have sworn I was on point, on time. I thought I had everything figured out, but no, I didn't. And that's okay. However, I wish it wouldn't have happened, because this month is kind of brutal to me. But I know it's other people out there that have rougher times, so it's fine. And so Suddenlink, since I am behind for that one, I'm going to try and pay, I'm going to either try and pay the whole amount this month, or at least pay half of this and pay that. That's why I think I would have to take out what's in the binders to be able to make up that amount. I'm sorry, but so like I already had figured out. You saw that earlier. And self, and security, and self. And that's 121.38 per month. That's per check. That's 121. Per month, that's 90. And then per month, like I said, we're gonna try and do 70 this time. But the only reason why I'm not paying this with that right now is because I can't transfer it out yet. Like, the thing is fixed to where it'll accept money, and it was at least trying to let me pay stuff out. But I was gonna go to the bank and see if I could fix that, but they're open for like 3 hours, and I was hoping that by the time I finish this, I would be able to go get the money and come back. But I don't know if that'll be able to happen, so that's just sitting there, and that's what we're gonna try and do this month. So all of this right now would be, without doing the change, would be 2, 3, 4, 9. Hold on, I'm gonna go do the math. Hold on. This is why I need a calculator. But the only thing I have a calculator on is the one thing you're on, and I can't find my pencil yet, so I can't figure out how to like screen record or take snapshots and all that jazz. So I'm gonna go get a piece of paper, try and do some math, and come right back at you.